Hello YouTube, my name is CamLam999 and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the sister location, which I think just came out overnight. I saw Markiplier play it when I woke up. He posted a video on it, and then I went to Steam to check if it was actually up or if it was just early access. It does seem to be up. It's pretty cheap right now. I think it's like $5 to $10 or something like that, but it doesn't have any online interactivity. And normally if I want to buy a game, it's online, but all the games you see on my PC I haven't bought. I believe the only game I bought on my PC is Minecraft, and that was fucking like 4 years ago or some shit. So I just saw it, downloaded it now. It took less than half an hour, 25 minutes, and I was watching shit at the same time. It's only 785 megabytes. I believe this is version 1.01 or something, because it only just came out, you know, but pretty fast download. So first thing you're going to need is uTorrent. Go to Get uTorrent for Windows or other platforms, so Mac or Linux, but because I'm Windows I'll just click this and Get uTorrent for Windows, and then I'll click Save. Now I'm going to cancel it because I don't need it, but once you do next, install and all that shit, you'll basically have this uTorrent looking thing, except it's white space. Now I'm sorry if you already know all this and you're having to watch it like every one of my videos if this is your first video high, or if you already got uTorrent. I just try and get that out of the way for people who don't already have it. So what uTorrent allows you to get pretty much free shit for what we use it for. You can see all these torrents I have and everything. Pretty cool, a lot of games. But moving on. Now, second thing you're going to need is WinRAR. This is what actually extracts the game. It's normally either WinRAR or PowerISO, or they just leave it. Sorry if you hear any background noise right now, you shouldn't, but it's weird. So, choose your language. I believe this game is only in English. I'm not 100%. This is just a simple open up and play. You don't have to install anything apart from download it. So, choose your language. I believe this game is only in English. So I would be English, and then you choose 32-bit or 64. To check that on Windows 7, 8 and 10, you go down to this Windows button, right click and go to System. And you'll see here 64-bit operating system. Yours will say either 32 or 64. On Mac and Linux, I'm not sure what it says. I've never used a Mac or Linux computer. But since I'm English and 64-bit, I will simply click this and save. Now I don't need WinRAR because I already got it, but I don't think they hide anything in it anymore. If they do, just uncheck those kind of things. But it'll have a bunch of ticks and stuff, just pretty much next, and if it asks to install additional software or anything, just uncheck those. So moving on, the third link will be the actual torrent itself. Where did I put it? Can't remember if it's Five Nights at Freddy's or sister location. Are you it? Okay, so it's this one. Now, this only took me, again, 25 minutes. So it might take you a little longer, might take you a little less. But once it's going, it will say downloading, and it'll be a dark blue. Now, because it's a small file, I'll show you what it says afterwards. Now you'll say it says queue seeding. When it's done, it will say seeding. And when it's done and it says seeding, just right click and go stop. Now once you've done that, you can just double click on it simply. And sometimes it might ask you if you want to confirm it. Just tick don't show this again, because that stuff will get really annoying after a while. Now you'll see why we needed the WinRAR. If you don't see this, you may have to reinstall WinRAR and make sure you still had some stuff checked, but not all of it. So just double click on it, and you'll see the folder inside. Now this actually contains, I thought this was an install file, it's the actual game itself. So I will just click on this folder, and I put all my games in my Z drive, but I put this one accidentally in my torrents downloads because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just the install thing. So what I'll do is I'll just put it straight into there, and FNAF sister location. It's kind of hard to type with the microphone in the way now, but I'll get used to it. So I'll just click OK, and that will install it in less than a minute. Now I'm going to actually uninstall, oh, it's not even install. I'm just going to delete this version because this is in my torrents download area, which is just weird to me. So just going to delete the last version. So that's what I had before. So now you'll see this won't be able to run if I try and run it. Yep, just yes, delete. Now we're going to wait for this to finish, and So you go to the place where you install. If you're just on a laptop or something, chances are it's in your C drive, which will be this PC local disk. But for me, I put all my games in Z drive, I put all my video stuff in 500GB and some game stuff. But for Z drive, I'd go in there and you can see all my games and shit. And Five Nights at Freddy's would be somewhere. Where are you? Or is it not finished yet? Alright, so it's just finished. So FNAF sister location. Now it's got another folder in here which kind of pisses me off, so I'm just going to cut these out and put them in here. So that's a bit nicer looking. You don't have to do that, but I just did. So you'll have these two website things. You can check them out if you want. The README, if you don't think that's anything important. I sure all games are checked carefully. Oh, so for anyone worrying, this never has viruses. I was dodgy about this first time because it seemed out so fast that I thought it might be a virus or something, but I downloaded it. If it was a virus, I'll just uninstall it and look for a new one that isn't a virus, and then I'll put that video out. But I've checked it and everything. Now this is what will open it straight away. Now I'm going to run it right now, and hopefully it's going to absolutely blow my fucking ears out. Yep. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry about that. I can't, what do you call it? But you can see it runs. I'm not going to start playing the game or anything because my desktop setup thing for what's recording on my desktop in OBS and whatever this is recording, it doesn't work in games. That's why I have an in-game option instead, but it's running on desktop right now. So hopefully I didn't fuck up anything doing that. But you get the idea, and for games that can only record 720p, it's got so much lag. If I try and record 1080, it's weird. But this is 1080p, 60 frames per second. I don't plan on playing many games in recordings. So that's a pretty fast and simple way to get it. If you have any problems, just, oh wait. And if you want the desktop on the just go to where you installed it. And right click on this and go create shortcut. And then you can just drag that to desktop and you can run it from your desktop. But do not, like I've seen so many people fucking do this, don't just grab this. So if I delete the shortcut, don't just grab this and drag it out. It has to have a shortcut next to it for it to work. And then you can just rename it sister location. I might play some of it afterwards. I saw Markiplier play it. I think it was like a 20-minute video. It seemed pretty good, but I'm not too sure. I won't be making any videos on it, I don't think, just because I don't really want to, and it's not really what this channel is about anymore. But like if this video worked, dislike if it didn't, subscribe if you want to see more shit like this. I post one of these videos every 2 days. Today was out a bit later because I woke up later. I normally wake up around 9 or something because my sleep pattern's all out of fucking whack. I woke up around 11 or 12, and then I started the download, got it all set up, and here we are. But comment any other games you want to see. If you want to see, if you see any of these games, I'm going to mark the ones real fast that I've already done. I believe I've done, I'm just going to quickly go through them. I've just done this one now. Sims I did before, all this. I'm not sure if I've done Plague Inc. I've done Turmoil. Not sure about TerraTech either. The Joy of Creation is free if you want to get that. Scrap Mechanic, I've done that. Stardew Valley, I might do that next. These two games are from Steam. I got a key for that one. But I think those are the ones I've done. If you want to see any other games though, just leave a comment and I'll check them out, because I am actually, the next video, which is in 2 days, I'll probably do Stardew Valley or whatever's popular on Steam, whatever. But I am actually, this is supposed to stand for games to do. I did Far Cry 4 before. The Payday 2 is one I'm kind of judgy on doing, just because it's a game that requires a bit more power from your PC. Not too much, but a bit. So that's why I was dodgy on doing GTA 5 and Far Cry 4 and stuff like that. But my name is CamLam999, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.